yeah, just want to chat a little bit about today. I'm not gonna do a very long stream probably, because I'm kind of tired. Actually, very tired. I don't usually do this much of anything. I walked so much today. It was fun and it was super worth it, but I walked so much today. Um, I I went to a comic festival called Tampere Kuplii. They also have a lot of, like, there was a lot of Genshin Impact. Honestly, it was sort of my main focus. But I did also get some comics, and we'll get to that. But yeah, so I met up with my friends, and we had decided beforehand to. Well, the thing was, we were talking about, wanting to cosplay, but we didn't really have. When we decided on meeting, we definitely didn't have time to start any cosplays. So it's like, what if we just wear bunny ears, all of us? And then they were all like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And I was like, okay, I guess we're doing that. So first thing first, this is the bunny ears I wore. I'm very happy with how they turned out, actually. They're a bit roughed up now, but I bought these pink ears, but they also had like a bunch of ugly stuff on them as well, because these were cheap ears that I just bought in one of those cheaper stores. And I do not. They were not nice. But then I also bought all these fake flowers, so I took off all the parts that I didn't like about the pink ears, and some of these are sewn on, some of these came with metal wires that I've wrapped around the band. And I thought it was going to be really uncomfortable, but it wasn't. The one thing is that this is very springy. It did not stay very well on my head, so I had to take them off when I was browsing the artist alley. Because it kept sliding down my face when I bent my head down to look at stuff. But it's hold up. It's been holding up pretty well, which is surprising because I did not craft it very well. Anyone who knows how to sew and craft things would probably be a bit upset with my methods. But it turned out pretty cute, so I'm happy with it. It's like, it's not the most gorgeous thing, but I can see myself reusing this at some point. I would probably, if I ever reuse it, I would do something to help it stay on my head. Maybe add like a little bit of a flat piece here, or adding like hair clips or something to help them stay on my head, because they kept gliding forwards. They're a bit top heavy. Maybe I should put a weight or something as well. But I think if I just make like something here to help them stay up, that would probably work. But yeah, so these were what I wore in lieu of cosplay. It was very fun. We all had our bunny ears, and everyone in custom. Well, some of them didn't have time to customize because some of them got added to the plans late. But everyone had like their own version with their own ears, and one of my friends had a punk theme with brown ears and stuff like that. So that was really fun. And we've been talking about maybe cosplaying together at some point, and that I would very much love that. So that's one thing. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with those. And then I bought some stuff. This is not in the order I found it or bought it, and I do not have the names for all of these artists. So I apologize if anyone recognizes them and would help me credit them, then I'll put it in the description. I'll try to remember. Some of them I should be able to identify, but I'll add them. But the others, some of these I don't know if I'll be able to find on my own like this. But yeah, this one is a lanyard. I don't think it's specific to any series. It's just cat paws. They had a couple of different colors. But it's very cute, and I have I have an ID card for work that I might use this for, or I'll use it for my other keys. We'll see. But I really like it. It's cute, and I'm gonna be able to use it. So I'm very happy I found it. And then I also found Hamtaro. I found some Hamtaro merch, a Hamtaro pin. It's so cute. It has a little bit of sparkle. It doesn't look super good on camera with this lighting, but it's so cute. I'm very happy I found a bit of Hamtaro merch. I feel like I mean, I understand why Hamtaro isn't super relevant, because there hasn't really been anything for a while, especially not anything that's been released in Europe or America or anything like that. They've made some mobile games, which I'm sure are fine, but they haven't made it to Europe, and they're not interesting to me. But I love the games that they've had on the Game Boys and the Game Boy series. I wish so deeply for a Hamtaro game on Switch. If they did like a Hamtaro adventure game on Switch and like included some of the motion controls and stuff like that, I think that would be really fun. I don't think we'll at this point I don't think we'll ever get it, but it's my dream. And I will never shut up about it. I know I've talked about it before, but I will never shut up about it. And then I found I found this adorable seal. This is from another vendor, I think. It's so cute. And that's also where I got this, from the same place I got this Chainsaw Man keychain. Which I really like. It's got the Chainsaw Man, and then it's got Makume's reflection. Just think it's so neat. I was very happy when I found this. It's very cool. There was a lot of Chainsaw Man stuff as well, and I sort of regret I didn't get some of it, but I also I also didn't have I couldn't just, I don't have an unlimited budget. Even if I'm working and I have a little bit of money to spend on fun stuff, I don't have that much of a budget. These two came from the same artist as well. Unfortunately, I don't think they had a card that I could take, but it's a cute little Ike Eveland from Nijisanji on I guess it's a strawberry roll cake, maybe? Either way, super cute. Very glad I found something with Ike. They had some prints as well, but I limited my purchases of prints and stuff because I don't have a good way to safely store a lot of them right now. So I didn't dare to buy too many prints. I did buy one print though, or in a sort of card format, and I'm sure I'll show it in a bit, and it's fantastic. And then from the same place I got a little Makima. She looks so sneaky. No spoilers for anything in the chat, by the way, please. Both for my sake, but for everybody else's also. But I have, because especially I've only I have only seen the anime. I do want to read the manga at this point, but I'm gonna have to figure out where and how to buy it. And then everyone and their mother got these visions. They're so cute. They had like all kinds of constellations of them. Like they had the different nation frames and all the different visions. I really debated getting Gendro or Geo, but the just looking at the products, the Geo did not look as good as the Dendro. So I decided on Dendro, and when thinking about the regions, the nations, the states, the areas in Genshin, Mondstadt isn't necessarily my favorite, but I do like the frame for it. It has a little bit of a tree-ish shape vibe when you look at it like this. So I'm not specifically super attached to Mondstadt per se, but I liked the way this vision looked like this. So that's why I picked this one. Then I also got to chatting with a lot. It is a comics festival, so there were a lot of comic artists there, but a lot of people sold things in Finnish, and I do not speak Finnish. But fortunately, one place was prepared. I think Sami Nysala, I think it's Nysala, that's you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I pronounce it poorly. I never properly learned Finnish, or learn it much more at all. But he had a really cool outfit that I liked, so I gave him. I was running around handing out chocolate eggs to people who had cool outfits or cool cosplays. I didn't give out as many as I would have liked, but I'm glad I could make some people happy. But yeah, so a lot of the comics were that they sold were in Finnish, so I couldn't really read them. This one, I'm not gonna show everything because for one, I haven't read it, but also, I haven't. I don't want to show all of their work, but this one has both English and Finnish text. So everything is in both English and Finnish, which is really fun. I'm not sure what else this is about exactly, but I was chatting with them and they were nice, and I do want to learn more Finnish. So this is a fun way to learn some stuff. It looks like they have quite a few practical things in here, so that's actually very nice. I might actually get more use out of it than I thought, rather than just being entertainment. So that's actually fun. I didn't know what to expect fully, but yeah, useful. And also, it looks pretty nice. And I didn't want to go to a comics festival without buying any comics. And I am sad that I wasn't really able to find too much that was in a language I could read. Because I do like to support indie comics. Like in Sweden, I was running around the indie comic scene quite a lot, and I always try to buy little scenes and stuff. And I could have done more this time, but since I was with friends and stuff, I didn't want to take up too much time for that, or didn't want to take up too much time, and I didn't want to get in the way of other people who were clearly fans of some of these comics and stuff. But in the future, I do want to buy more indie Finnish comics. I'm not sure if if that one specifically was an indie comic, but it was at least a useful one. Let's see. I don't know. Can I show that one on stream? Maybe I should. Do I have post-its or something? Hello, Magmati. Welcome to the stream. I'm just chatting a bit about the comics festival I was at today, and I'm reaching some of the other stuff that I had. So I'm gonna open up this one. This one was one of the few artists that I knew of beforehand, because my friend showed me this, and I was like, if I see this print, I will have to get it. Because just look at this. Just look at this. Healing happens in layers, and this lovingly rendered Shrek. Right? Is pure beauty. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. So this one I was like, I am buying this. It's happening. And I'm very glad I did. It's gorgeous. There was also a slight miscommunication, so I intended to only buy this as a card, but then they added in the sticker as well, and I didn't have the heart to say no. So now I have a card version and a sticker version, but that's actually pretty good because I really like this print, and I'm usually scared to use my stickers. I usually end up storing them in a sticker book, but this way I can just use the sticker and not worry too much about what happens to it because I have the print. So this is good shit. And this one actually is one of the ones where I know who the artist is. If I recall correctly, it should be this person, who is, let's see, Äikesviima surkea.card.co. So check them out if you like this Shrek thing. And I also told him that if he makes this into a shirt, I will buy it. And I will. Because this is fantastic. I would come reading a poem right now, but I don't understand the words. But the onion having used. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's one of the few things that I knew going to the place that I was going to get. And then they also had these fantastic Furby stickers, so I got these too. Because they're just delightful. And I love cursed Furby things so much. And this, honestly, I would kind of like to build one. Right? It's so cute. It's so intense as well. Hang on. Thank you. Wow, I feel like such a YouTuber when I'm holding up my hand to get it to focus on things. But it's so good. Look at it. I love it. So yeah, I think that's all I got from them. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad you showed up to stream. And then finally, oh, well, good luck. with your relationship. And finally, I got to talking. It was towards the end. Um, there was a person sitting upstairs with the in a sort of in a corner, and we got. I looked at it, and they had a couple of comics, and they started talking to me in Finnish, and I was like, "Sorry, I don't speak Finnish." And they were like, "Oh, well, most of my comics are in Finnish, but I do have I do have some in English, or what was a light novel type of thing, and then it was this comic, and let's see, maybe I can, you know what, Shrek can be of service and sort of cover it up because it's an 18 plus comic, shimmering variant, but I got to talking to the artist. And there's nothing specifically lewd going on in there, but I don't know how much YouTube likes butts. So we're covering up with Shrek. Um, um, and this is specifically a 18 plus comic anthology, where they have collected their not safe for work comics in chronological order in order to show how drawing not safe for work comics has improved their like drawing skills and their grasp on anatomy and such, because clearly no, it's it's not gore. It's sexual. Um so that's why it's that's why it's 18 plus. But yeah, it's this anthology specifically has like text between Shrek's wall. Yeah, now it's Shrek's wall. But yeah, so this one specifically has text in between the different comics in here, talking about how they've grown as an artist. And I just found that to be an interesting concept because I find for myself as well, I don't draw a lot of not safe for work stuff, and I don't usually put it up publicly. But I also feel like I draw, like I improve more when I draw not safe for work stuff. And part of it is like you're drawing the nude form often, and clearly, you know, that means that the body has to look right for it to look good. So it makes you pay more attention, and you can't cover up weirdness with clothes. But part of it is also like it should look appealing. So yeah, and we also got to talking, and this person. I mean, you gotta learn anatomy when writing the naked. Exactly. Yeah, that's part of it. I'm just gonna put this down now, just in case YouTube is upset with me. But also we got to talking, and it turns out this artist is also a VTuber. Like they mentioned being a giraffe VTuber, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen you around. And they were like, yeah, there's not a lot of giraffe VTubers around. So I think I don't remember if it was pronounced Mei Mei or Mae Mae, but they're on Twitch apparently. So I'm gonna check them out at some point. And I'm assuming that if I continue to go to cons and stuff, I'll see them around. And that was pretty fun. So I was like, oh, I'm also a VTuber. And then we talked a bit about VTubing. Clearly I'm not in VTuber form right now, but that's because I don't have the energy to set up camera for showing this stuff, and also my model right now. So hand cam it is. But yeah, that was my my haul from this like comics festival slash convention. There were so many cosplayers. I wish I had gotten a couple of photos, but um, there I didn't want to bother people, and we were running around as a group, so I didn't want to take up too much time and space from them either, and all of that. So, but all in all, good stuff. I'm happy I found some fun things, and I hope I can keep. I would like to table at some point too, but I also hope I can keep supporting growing artists and the Finnish comics scene. Especially hope I can find more comics another time. I didn't give myself as much time today to properly look at it all and buy stuff. So, but I'm definitely, it's something that I find fun. So, yeah, we have some Genshin Impact here. But it's definitely something I find fun. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the comic scene more. And hopefully I'll be able to cosplay at some point with my friends as well. That would be fun. We talked about we also, pretty much all of us got a vision each. So we also talked about making OCs based on our visions, which I'm going to probably do. That would be fun. So I guess it would be a Dendro Mondstatter. Mondstadt. I don't really know what to do with that. But we'll figure it out. Yeah. I think that's about it for my update. We also went to the Asian market, so I got some food, but I also got mochi. I'll check my DMs later. I'm not well on stream, and I might not answer tonight anymore because I'm pretty tired, so I might not open Discord. So just so you know. But I will read it. Yeah. Let's see. I can also show off the other cards, maybe. I did pick up a couple of other cards from people that I found interesting. This one, I think this one was hanging out next to one of the other people. And then this one, she looked interesting. And this was a very cute Kokomi card also, and I'm going to check them out. And this person did a lot of cool skull and magic themed. Oh my god, hello Luni! Wait, are you in the train now? I am not American, I am Finnish. So no, I'm not American. I didn't necessarily buy anything from all of these people, but I'm going to check them out more and keep my eye on them. Phew. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Maybe it's a short stream, but it's been a long day, so I don't know if I have the energy for that much more. And I want to eat mochi and drink soda and enjoy looking at my pretty things. And maybe think about a Genshin OC. Bye. Adios, goodbye, and tschüss, my dear. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. What language is that? Kuplii. Oh, Polish. Polish, take care. Okay. Then I definitely wasn't pronouncing it correctly. Sorry. Yeah, it's relaxing time. I should actually log into Genshin and do my dailies. Gotta get those primos for Beiju. Oops, that's a lot of stuff in the background. Also bad net since I'm on train. Don't worry, you will not be missing much. I'm just about to sign off. I was just doing a little bit of a chat. And just showing off my things and stuff like that. I might check if the fishing update is live in Book of Travels. And then I might watch some cute videos or something. I am looking forward to the fishing update in Book of Travels. It will be so much fun to do some more fishing. But I do not want to do it on stream this time. But I'm definitely going to stream when they start. When they start the prologue. Is it the prologue that they're starting, or is it chapter 1? I think it's the prologue. Anyway, I think that's been it for me. If anyone's watching in the comments and happen to know some of the artists that I could not identify, please let me know. And I'll try to remember to update the description. And have a great weekend. Awkward signing off today because I do not have brain juice anymore. But have a great weekend and good luck on your ride home, Linny, and congrats on your relationship, Magmati, and I'll try to stream normally next week. Godnatt!